So it could be a little bit tougher for Miracle here, but in this early stages, Miracle should get almost every last hit, but it's 4-1 versus 0-0 right now. Zeus obviously just gonna spam some lightning out.
Yeah, that's
what in the world?
No fear. Jeez, yeah, that was a little scary. The courier was actually running back to base, so clearly trying to go for a bit of a courier snipe there, but
this is, I'm sorry, just 2 denies on Zeus. Mind Control will get the kill up on, okay. I don't know, you're more struggling just a little bit, but you're getting a lot of tower damage, and look at this Doom. He is 1-0.
Yeah. He is not getting a lot out of this. No Fear is going to roll in, not connect though, and now he's too deep. This time, I think he's dead. Yeah, FlyToMoon will finish the job. That's a couple of these barrel rolls we've seen whiff here from No Fear, unfortunately. Middle lane, Iceberg is actually the one being harassed there. Earthspirit in general, though, is a hero, actually. We aren't seeing a lot this event, Grant.
No, we're not. Uh-oh, Silent just gets spun on
double
twice.
Spin.
And look at this might be another kill. 1 spin is all he needs. He might not even need it. The battle hunger is so much.
Another spin, just needs 1 spin, easy kill, doesn't even need it. Gets the auto attack spin after, double kill from Mind Control. This axe pick proving its worth, definitely. Iceberg, meanwhile, he'll go down in the middle lane. That's a rotation from.
Eventually, it's a convincing 2-1 after that 1 loss.
Well, to kind of go off what you're saying right there, there have been some series that have been like that a little bit. I do think this series, FlyToMoon, very deserving in their victory, and honestly, they could have won this 2-0 in a lot of ways, but, you know, hold the thought though, because No Fear right here, you see he's still slowing down, the battle hunger's up, there's the call, and Mind Control will get yet another Mind Control axe that is absolutely dominating right now. He's been involved in 4 kills already.
Yeah, but you know, when Mind Control first came around, it was all the Face It in-house league, and I think his most played hero in that league was Axe. He he made his name playing Axe, so it's great to see it back again. But Morph has caught up at 22-5.
Yeah, he is catching up quickly here at the top lane. Again, Axe, I assume he's going to be looking to build into an early blink, and obviously he's at a pretty good rate at his time too. Miracle, middle lane, he's going to make a play on Zeus. Maledict's already up, that's a level 2 Maledict, gets the final adaptive strike, and the kill on his Zeus is successful. Always want to fly. He TP'd in and looking there to help, but unable to help a Zeus teammate.
Up right there. That's nervous. Now Iceberg, once he gets that level 6 though, Miracle has to be careful, because you know a lot of these Morphlings too, even in the late game, right, they like to go to 1 HP so they can just flask up even at like 30 minutes, and you can't do that versus Zeus.
Downgrab is dead. No, you know, it's just not going to matter. Yeah, Kuroki will get credit for the kill as the last take happens. But FlyToMoon's also level 6 now as well, so that Exorcism going to start coming into play on top of everything else. Top lane, meanwhile, Silent, he's running away. The Battle Hunger replied. No Fear, again, you can't really fight into this Axe Sand King. Axe, by the way, I saw him purchase the Vanguard already, and they want this kill on Phantom Lancer. No level 6 just yet, but it doesn't matter. He just simply auto-attacked him down for the kill. Meanwhile, Thundergod's Wrath will snipe out Witch Doctor at the bottom lane, but Nograda, he just died. He resurrects, and he's dead again for a double kill of FlyToMoon. Sand King? Can he Burrow Strike away?
The Battle Hunger
like it.
And this is right, he knows Thunder God's Wrath down, so he's allowed to do it. But you gotta be, I wouldn't be surprised if we just saw a surprise Zeus kill on Morph, because he's usually like, I'm gonna bury him flask. Kuroki should go down here.
I'm gonna find him by himself, looking to perhaps get some vision down, maybe he's trying to juke out Silent. What a play! He goes to the right with the illusion. Mind Control bid on it initially, now he realizes the mistake. He still has that Culling Blade, and the slam dunk completes with the G. As far as FTM in the lanes maybe, but they're so far, they're kind of still just doing the same thing, going back to the same lanes. Iceberg, as I say this, okay, he's just gonna Shrine right here. Can they really make movement? And hold that thought though, because Rubik top lane, another Culling Blade kill. Iceberg TP's in, so Zeus is gonna find himself at the top lane. Maybe this is the rotation. But is it really? Because
he might just die.
Susceptible. I was gonna say, I don't know if a Zeus top lane is.
No man on Mind Control is the only thing. He has mangoes though. Hello.
Call. Got it. Culling Blade. Nope, Battle Hunger is just going to be applied. I don't think he has mana for the Culling Blade now. Iceberg, though, still alive at the time. Oh, yes, he does. Culling Blade will get a kill. GH is still alive throughout this. The Sandstorm coming out. GH making the jukes. He cannot avoid the barrel roll, though. And I'm guessing at least he's going to die. In response, there's the Spirit Lance to finish the job, but we'll see.
Back. Mind Control, the king of the off lane, and my god. I need to find one.
Oh, he's showing off the blink here. Oh, that's a little awkward. Didn't really pull him. He's ranged, so always want to fly, though. He's still dead. Double damage rune on Miracle. That's 4 hits. Maledict will finish the job on it. Struggling like I don't have answers. I mean, I'm not the pro player after all. I don't think FTM has answers, because really, this feels like one of those games. It's a bit of an outdraft showing. Clearly, the lanes were set up all to be victorious for Liquid. It's going to be another kill at the top lane.
One of the most satisfying things in this game is dunking the Courier, so I hope we see it at least once. It does instantly kill it. You don't get the refresh, but see you later, Zeus.
Got him. Rubik, not much he can do here. He'll lift up, but that the Exorcism is still doing the work. And Iceberg, he's definitely dead. Just a matter of time. He throws out the Thunder God's Wrath, so screw it. Might as well deal some damage.
Made all the better movements. There's been, what, all three, just 2 deaths on Kuroki, I think? Like, not even deaths on the core now. Look at this. See you later, Doom.
Yeah, no fear. It throws out the Boulder Smash. It's just not going to matter. And no Coaling Blade even needed right there.
The tier 2 towers down there. This is insane.
You got to kind of wonder, you know, the question I brought up here, Grant, at the end of the last game for FTM was they were up 2 sets of rationals
for Liquid for a bit, if I remember. Like 1 or 2 games, so, you know, he's back. He's back.
He can play any hero, man, let's be honest.
Doesn't blink on GH.
But the mindset of FTM, you really got to wonder, you know, is that part of what we're seeing right here? Like
the panel said, it was a heavy outdraft. I don't know if that was a mindset thing, but I'm sure this is going to hurt the mindset now. This is just, it's not even a Dota game at this point.
I don't know what it is. Kuroki, though, he's fine. Well, okay, he's dead, but yeah, he's being a bit of a distraction of sorts as mind control figures. He's going to run the other direction, but they are collapsing. Has some teammates. Death Prophet and Yanking nearby. There's a mute, actually, from Doom coming out. The Doom ability itself being applied, I'll say. And they do kill Axe in the end, so
they're going to be in a good spot.
I was actually having an interesting discussion earlier with Kyle about Zeus, because he happened to be in the earlier series, I believe, as well as, that Courier, so close. As far as the item build on the hero, the item Axe thing, I mean, seeing an Axe 4th, 5th item is okay, but you really do need those regen-based items for Zeus early on. Things like the Aether Lens, even a Kaya, the Forest at whatever, because he just wants to spam out those tools, and then eventually the Axe is definitely something you look to get. But there's a big fight breaking out here in the middle lane. Witch Doctor's going to melt, but they get 2 counter kills initially, and they're going for a 3rd. Epicenter even used from GH. Probably not necessary, but...
Kane tried to help out, and all they get is a Kuroki. And now they lose a Roche 15 minutes in. And that's a hood on Death Prophet as well. You saw, he took the 12% magic resist talent over the 50 damage, which, I mean, you do that in some cases, but now GH versus Iceberg.
You are facing off against a Zeus especially, so yeah, it definitely makes sense. And Hood of Defiance, it's a great kind of tempo item in itself, a casual hood. GH lives, by the way. And Iceberg wants to finish him, but cannot get in range to do so. Mind Control will lock him down in place, and another slam dunk for him.
2 openings of Skywrath plus Axe. It's just coming back. You can make a lot more movements on the map. You have a Sand King as well, and they just have so much initiation, and well, see you later.
So what I'm getting at, though, if Team Liquid...
Really pick Axes, but one of those, like, 2nd or 3rd, I mean, that's the problem, though. Liquid, how can you really draft against them? Like, we know they can play everything. They've shown it. We're going to see, he's going for the caustic damage here, but just rolls away.
No fear should be good. He's most likely going to TP out, but more movement from Liquid. Miracle, gee, he just going in. He takes over Zeus. He trying to nuke him down with his own abilities, but not going to happen. Turns his attention to Rubik now, and Adaptive Strike will finish that. There's that agility shifter you're talking about. He's not the tankiest. He's going to come back up after the Aegis. Waveform's away. Now he has the bait play. GH with stun in. Witch Doctor the only one not here as the mind control eventually comes in. He got there late though. Yeah, no fear. Actually, they're taking out more Morphling. It looks like he's getting a little Thunder God's Wrath. Not enough to finish him though. The Magnetize dealing plenty of damage. Now the Crypts are coming out on the Doom. The Siphon's on him as well. And the Slam Dunk to finish the job. Silent. Doppelganger backwards, spawning many illusions. But looks like Liquid's going to at least...
I was about to say, do they want to give away their position?
They did have vision there, did FTM. Yeah, you see them pinging. They're like, oh crap, they're coming. Mind Control, kind of the blind jump right there that we saw. Out comes Thunder God's Wrath initially. Doppelganger down onto the ledge, but GH with a big epicenter from behind. The Barrel Strike hitting 2. No fear does get the Magnetize off, though. Silent sitting on top of Witch Doctor in the back lines. At least gets him taken out, but Mind Control, he's spinning like a freaking spinning machine or something. He's going to be stunned right there. Might as well fly. And actually will go down himself, but ToMoon trying to run down Zeus, and Miracle will waveform through to take him out in the end. A 4 for 2. Looks like they're
doing that, and Miracle wasn't even at that fight till the very end, so
yeah.
They win the 4v5 fight because of GH with the big ulti, and you do see that Kuroki does get taken down reasonably quick. Miracle, pardon.
His damage, even Thunder God's Wrath, even with the Veil, is just so minimal.
It really is. Well, GH, this is the thing, right? He's kind of farming by himself. There's some people behind him. It's Kuroki.
Well, GH does Burrow Strike through, and the Burrow Strike was stolen, I believe, from Rubik. Yes, it has that to make a play. Mind Control, however, he gets on top of Doom, taunts him up, and ultimately secures the kill. The Death Ward damage coming through. BKB activated by Death Prophet. He's just running after Rubik. Zeus is going to be bursted down. There's that shotgun burst we're talking about. Miracle took over the Zeus as we saw too, so even more magic damage for him to work with. The Slam Dunk, aka the Coaling Blade, to take out Rubik. Buyback from Zeus, you pretty much have to. In this case, Silent will keep his distance from the back lines. item that Liquid's looking for.
That feels super bad, right? Rubik with a Zeus, let's get that offensive aura going, let's go. But they, like you said, 2 pipes plus the hoods, like it just kind of nullifies why Rubik is good with Zeus. You don't get to abuse the aggression.
Rubik, one more attack, he's dead. And they do find him, just
especially against Rubik. And Doom.
Yeah, Doom.
40 to 9. This is gonna hurt FlyToMoon's 33 kill average a game.
That kill average going down after this one. Unless it lasts, another 40 minutes or so. Who knows? Up to him. Grind it out, but Doom, he's gonna be dead once again. Another Culling Blade. I mean, Mike.
Aaron, well, let's just go in. That's a level 20 miracle. 25 minutes. Yeah, absolutely nothing. Maybe some Fade Bolt spam. That's about all they can do.
Oh, Miracle, he's found a kill. So much for Fade Bolt spam. Hero's dead. 30 seconds. So tower's gone. And worst case, Miracle does have the Aegis, but Pipe, at least number 1, going to be used there. And the Exorcism dwindling down the melee racks.
Blocking the lance feels good. Can't get those illusions up.
Another shotgun in 3 seconds. Magnetize put down. No Furies. There's a couple of big ones of those. BKB activated by Miracle, though. We'll finish off Doom. The Doomlings spawn. Down goes Earth Spirit. Doom himself bites back, as does Earth Spirit immediately, but it's just them and the Phantom Lancer. I was going to say, this Liquid just simply go tier 4 at this point. I mean, they're kind of having fun with it. They're going to catch Phantom Lancer, look to burst him down as well. And yes, indeed, he is dead for now. 50 seconds. No buybacks. Above the course, GG's are called. It was just a matter of time.
Oh my, that was... And it was, I mean, we pretty much said everything during the game. It was just a complete domination. The only little thing we were talking about was that Morphling versus the Zeus middle, where the Zeus was dominating pretty hard. Obviously, the other 2 lanes were losing horribly.